Home swap. Meet the Korols from the city of Korolyov. Business freelancers Natalia, 29, and Dmitry, 31, live here with their 2 children, Arthur and Eva, and 2 cats. They live in the Moscow region in a house with no corners. We are the Korols, and our house is very unique.
We are adventurous and lighthearted. We are happy and relaxed, and we create the corresponding atmosphere in our house.
4 years ago, the Korols began living in a typical small flat. But their business pace picked up, and they decided to find their dream house. One day we visited a building exhibition. There we met some developers who built round houses. We liked the idea. This is a round 2-story house with an area of 1,829 square feet. It has a large kitchen, 4 rooms, a province-style bathroom, and 2 hallways for each entrance. This pleasure was worth $80,000.
But the most valuable thing in the house isn't physical. It is how it feels to live here.
And the cats.
Of course, the cats. Our lifestyle can be named with the Scandinavian buzzword, hygge.
Hygge is a Danish word meaning peace of mind, and it is achieved with the help of cozy details, wooden accessories, indoor plants, natural clothes, and the warmth of rugs and candles. The house is always full of pleasant smells like vanilla, chocolate, or tangerines. Smoking is prohibited here, as well as alcohol. We don't drink on principle.
I've never been drunk, and I don't want to try.
We don't see any reason in doing that. No one smokes in our house, and it will never happen.
Personally, I can't stand the tobacco smell.
Living here, we became more calm and relaxed.
Even more relaxed.
We live far from civilization. We are surrounded by silence, and we have it inside our house. It positively affects our lives. According to the Hygge philosophy, which promotes calmness and harmony, Dima and Natasha work at home. Their hammock manufacturing business allows them to run it remotely. As for the spare time, we almost don't have any. We seem to be working all the time. We manufacture hammocks, test them, and so on. As far as I know, we are now the #1 hammock manufacturer in Russia. In short, this is a young family living a perfect life, but they seem to be sick of this idyllic existence. Now Dima and Natasha want some wild experiences. That is why they are ready to let some strangers occupy their house, while they set off in an unknown direction. This is an interesting project for me, a really exciting one. I need a shake-up. My body needs it not to turn into some clumsy clot. Home swap is a great opportunity for the Korols to push their way out of their comfort zone and see if there is any life away from the dome. Home swap. And these are the Kreditskikhs from Saint Petersburg. Igor is a 43-year-old biker and tattoo artist. His wife is 39-year-old nail tech Elena, and their 3 children, Herman, Erica, and Martin. We are motorcyclists.
We're bikers.
And the Kreditskikhs live in the biker club that also serves as a house for them.
Igor had a dream of coming home riding a motorcycle.
To come into the house on a bike and to leave it the same way. To achieve this dream, Igor sold his old flat and bought a former storage shed. He turned it into a bar and then set up his home here. I live, I work, and I relax in the same place. This 2,368 square foot home worth $275,000 has a bar counter, a kitchen, a toilet, a shower, and a kids' room, as well as a guest room with 8 beds that reminds one of a hostel. The bar patrons can stay here overnight.
The friends that come to our house,
They can relax here and stay the night. or stay for a couple nights. Igor has also equipped his workplace here. I am a tattoo artist, and I also do engraving here. It is only a few steps from the bedroom to the bar.
This house is multifunctional.
Of course. The Kreditskikhs can even hold training sessions on how to make money without leaving home, because in the evening, their tattoo studio turns into a bar. My favorite place in the house is the bar. I guess because I built it myself. If you are 40 years old and you can't spend your working day in underpants with a can of beer, it means you chose the wrong career. I'm doing just fine so far. Honestly, the public is scandalized by them. When people find out we live in this kind of place, it blows their minds. Basically, their question is, how did the children live in such a place?
Where they drink, smoke, and swear.
Because people judge us through their stereotypes. They're used to their stereotypical lifestyle. And yet, even Lena sometimes gets sick and tired of this crowd of bikers.
My favorite place in the house is probably the shower. Maybe because it is the place where I can always hide from any number of people who are staying here.
The main reason the Kreditskikhs are participating in Home Swap is their children.
We have to consider the wishes of our children. Perhaps at some point they will ask us to change something in life and they won't want to live so noisily.
For the Kreditskikhs, this project is a chance to try a different lifestyle and to decide whether they are ready to change anything in their own lives. Home Swap. According to the rules of this project, two families swap their houses and lifestyles, as well as cars, domestic problems, and even leisure activities. They even leave each other the amount of money that they themselves usually spend in 3 days' time. We have to decide how much money to leave for the people that are going to stay here.
Let's think it over.
There must be guests over the weekend.
How much do we usually spend on food?
If low-cost options with sausages and so on, it'll be like $40.
Plus alcohol.
Plus alcohol.
Low alcohol.
So 40 plus 60. Plus another 100. We'll add unexpected expenses. And in total, it'll be about $200.
Maybe we can scale it back a little and they can make some money.
They actually have a whole bar. They can open it and get a drink. So I think 130 will be enough for drinks and snacks. Well, if we were counting on the same, it would be enough for the weekend. The Kreditskikh family was not too generous. Let's see how much money the Korols will leave for them. In fact, we need to think first about how they are going to have fun. Of course, you can't do too much here.
Well, all the fun you can get here is free.
Free entertainment.
And there is plenty of food in the kitchen, actually.
They can spend it on food, on going to the cinema, just basic things.
Yeah, plenty of food.
$95 should be enough.
Whatever my man says.
95, right?
95. It should be enough.
Put it in the envelope. The hosts want to return to the houses in their original states. The guests want to experience radically different lifestyles. That is why the families leave their recommendations to each other and ask for photo reports as evidence. Home swap. I would like to go to some big, interesting, beautiful, and unexpected house.
One where people with opposing views live. Speaking of contrast, it could be some kind of stone object with corners and fragile objects and strict rules.
And also, we would like to feel the contrast, for example, in some downtown metropolis.
I would be very glad to go to some warm and sunny place where you don't have to wear a lot of clothes.
I would like to go to the forest.
To a warm one?
To a warm forest, yeah. Now we know their wishes. It's time to swap their homes. The Kreditskikhs go to the city of Korolyov, and the Korol family travels to Saint Petersburg. Welcome to your new homes. Day 1. Saint Petersburg greeted the Korol family with unusually sunny weather. But instead of walking around the city, they were eager to inspect their new house.
This is crazy.
This must be some kind of loft.
Or maybe some kind of castle?
Maybe it's a factory.
Please, let it be a castle.
Or a garage.
I can't believe it. They seem to have exceeded our wildest expectations.
Look how many motorcycles are here.
I'm shocked. I still can't believe this is our new home.
Is it a home? We got into a place that looked unusual even just looking at it from the street. Let's change clothes and look around.
Yeah, right.
They have so many motorcycles.
We must be in the den of a notorious biker.
Well,
I've never even met or talked with any bikers. I can't imagine their lifestyle or their household style.
it smells like tobacco smoke is everywhere. The smell,
The nightclub.
it doesn't beat the fresh air. I could smell the strong tobacco right when I entered the house. I don't smoke, so that made the smell much more obvious.
This subject is absolutely foreign to me.
I'm sure she expected something different. She wanted someplace with feather beds and with a pool.
To the last moment, I hoped it would be some palace.
They have helmets here. We could try them on.
How do bikers do this? Like this? I hope they don't kill me for this.
The atmosphere is for people who are really into this. For those who ride down highways on bikes in America, wearing leather jackets and so on. Oh, look at me.
You are like an astronaut.
It doesn't fit me.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Do all biker girls turn you on?
Come on, hottie. Don't drop the bike.
Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't start because of my clumsy moves.
I've never ridden a motorcycle. I don't quite get it. You also need to drink beer and grow a big gut. Home swap.
Oh goodness, how do they wear these helmets all day?
Oh,
Of course, my heart sank. This motorcycle is more expensive than our car.
let's see what's wrong. A pedal? I can fasten it back in place.
Who broke it? I didn't do it.
Thank God I'm quite handy and I found out how to fix it. As for the kids, they weren't impressed by the adults' toys, nor by their new home.
Mommy, Mom,
Let's go.
let's go home. Son, give it a chance.
Let's go.
Let's look around some more. Maybe we'll find something more interesting.
Oh, look at these lamps and table. They're really cool. I really like that.
Is it a slab?
No, maybe it's a larch? The interior was full of bricks, iron. This is what bars usually look like. But people don't live in bars. This is an incomprehensible existence. Wow, look at these headlights. I think they're from some kind of tank. I don't even know. These headlights are amazing. So is this box. Just listen to this thing.
Oh, Dima does love different chests.
And I just got a splinter. I can feel a real biker atmosphere here. Meanwhile, the Kreditskikhs got to the snowy Moscow region. The final obstacle they had to overcome to see the house was the fence.
Pull the rope and the door will open. A rope?
Hey, wait!
Oops.
It worked. Open it. Is this the house?
Is it really a house? Isn't it a turtle?
Looks like a dwarf house.
Or maybe a troll's home?
Or it's a mini circus.
A playground. Kitty! Mom, look! A trampoline. A trampoline. Let's jump. I want to jump. Let's go.
We don't have such a playground. Our kids are used to asphalt.
Don't be afraid. With your legs. Put your legs here. Hold tight. Look, this is great.
Yeah, right.
Look, Dad. What, are you afraid? That's it?
Okay, good job. Here you go. A hammock. I hope we won't have to sleep here. Come on, sit down.
Martin, you want to try it?
But it's not that easy. Told ya. Now you can watch bikers in their foreign environment.
Don't swing her too high. I liked the trampoline. And I liked the car and the thing for sleeping. Everything is so round here. This dome, it invites me to go in and see what's inside. Okay, kids, let's go and look around the house. Look, it's a door. This way, I guess.
Looks like a door. Oh, be careful. It's slippery.
Wow, look. We will fly away in a helicopter.
Holy cow.
That's great. Have you ever seen a round roof?
Yeah, hopefully.
They live in an oval. We are aliens, and we will fly away at night.
It's an astronaut training center. It is time to invade the new home's inner space.
Oh, wow. Look, here are some old musical instruments.
We could play some ancient Russian village music.
Igor, what are these called? Drums? These are not drums. Dad, is it tom-toms?
Probably. Children and tom-toms under the same roof is a frightful dream for any parent. And 2 more cats here, and you get a really explosive mixture of noise and fur.
Here's one more cat. Let's go to this room and see what's in there.
So,
And this is a bathroom. Nothing interesting here. Oh, so tiny. But our legs will be warm here. Oh, look at that bathtub. What a bathtub. Yes, Mom, it looks like there are 2 cats in this house. Yes, then we have to find them. What is it?
don't you know what it is?
A boomerang?
It's hard to throw it away. Some things can be hard to find and easy to lose, but this is vice versa.
Oh, here's the entrance.
This family seems to keep 2s of every kind at home. 2 children, 2 cats, and 2 entrances. Let's drag our bags over here.
What about checking what else we have here? Is this a kitchen?
A kitchen.
Herman, come here, sweetie.
Everything is yellow. Nice.
Repeating shapes. All this is so curious. I am interested as to why.
While the Saint Petersburg guests are trying to solve the mystery of the rounded shapes, the Korols family from Korolyov is still trying to develop tolerance for the harsh biker life in their children.
This is a kitchen. Mom will cook here.
There's even a microwave. I'll heat some milk now. You want some milk?
No.
We have some milk.
Honestly, it is so awkward to cook in someone else's kitchen. I still feel like a blind person who needs to grope and check every drawer.
We need to be careful and smell all the drinks here, because they might be either gasoline, booze,
You're right.
or even some kerosene for wiping gas tanks.
For me, the kitchen is such an intimate place that I feel like I am rummaging through someone else's underwear drawer.
Home swap. So, a lemon,
Uh-huh.
juice, mustard. Look, we have mustard.
Everything for hot dogs. Great. Oh, the milk is warm. Okay, sit down.
Oh, we need more chairs. Where will everyone sit?
They only cook here.
They only cook here and eat there. Arthur, drink your milk. We'll continue exploring the house. It's interesting. What do we have here?
And this is... Oh,
Ah, bathroom.
a bathroom. We can wash here if there is hot water.
If there is water.
Let's check. Yes, they have hot water.
Hooray.
Excellent.
We sometimes don't have hot water at home.
So we have one more room.
So,
Oh, wow.
interesting.
It is a guest bathroom.
With a urinal. There are 2 bathrooms here. This is good. Of course, this is obviously an adult bathroom. It is so peculiar. It is bright and daring. I won't let our children use this bathroom. By the way, a urinal at home is a cool idea. I always wanted to have one at home. As they say, man does not live by urinal alone, especially in a house where biker children grow.
This is a double bunk bed, my girl.
Oh, listen, this looks like a kid's room.
It is certainly a kid's room. They have children, my baby.
Oh, and a ukulele.
Yes, I know.
A little tiny guitar. 3 beds mean 3 children, right?
I also think so. They have maybe 1/50th as many toys as we do.
Yeva, would you like to sleep in this bed?
Wow. This room contradicts my ideas about kids' rooms. All these low ceilings, no windows, the lack of fresh air, lack of bright light, lack of toys. I guess our children's room will seem sugary sweet and soft to them. I am Thor, and you are Hulk, right? No, Martin. Erica, look.
I know this place.
This?
Stockholm. This is a children's closet. It's funny. It's not St. Pete. This is before the St. Petersburg times.
I was touched by a child's room, and this unusual closet is very cool.
It's like some kind of elvish. Can't read it.
Are you singing? Yes. It is very, very, very... What? Spacious. If you can pull the sword from here, then you are... Who?
Richard.
Richard the Lionheart. Ta-da!
And if the sword was sharp, my fingers would have sprinkled here like French fries. Of all these plants, I know only this one. What are they called? We have a small one.
Yes, we have this small one.
Don't tell them what plants I had.
Our house is probably the opposite of this house. Starting with the fact that we have bricks, and this house is made of wood. We have a rectangle, and here are many circles.
It's definitely not a kid's room. Children don't stay here.
The bedroom seems to lack something special.
If something special is tired bikers snoring in the room, then yes, the roundhouse doesn't have such decorative objects.
Oh, look, how sweet.
Oh, great. Matrimonial prayer. Yes, yes, yes. No, I'm certainly not going to read this. While the Kreditskikhs were avoiding reading prayers, their guests were still trying to figure out their bar house.
I wonder where I will sleep tonight.
It seems to me there must be beds upstairs. Let's go and see.
Here we go. Oh, wow. Hardcore.
Wait, how many people live here?
It looks like a company of soldiers. We imagine bedrooms in a different way. We have a massage table there, candles, aromatic oils, for example. Our bedroom is our bedroom. Even the children can't go in.
By the way, there's one more bed that looks like a husband's bed.
A husband's bed? But does he sleep without his wife?
But how? This is a bed for one. What if the wife sleeps here and the husband chooses where to sleep every night? Like, you know, maybe he did time and got used to sleeping on a bunk? This is more like a hostel than a house to me.
It is quite possible that these guys rent beds to some members of their community. Well, then it somehow pays, and if it is not, then honestly, such an abundance of beds is pretty strange.
And by the way, it seems to me this is the only window in the whole house. I don't know.
May I clean everything with wet wipes? Well, we all envision the house decoration and arrangement differently. I have certain requirements for how I need to feel in my space. I like to feel pure and clean there, so when I see dust on the windows, I feel very uncomfortable, and I feel compelled to wipe it.
But now both families will have to put all things behind them, because it is time to find out the budget and get acquainted with the rules of their new homes. The rules.
Oh,
Great.
here are the tasks.
Ah, tasks.
All right, we are to get a dose of adrenaline,
Okay, great.
learn to ride a bike. I'm a traditional girl, and I don't like such extreme things at all.
Well, I'd like to try to ride a bike. Don't close the house. Get ready to throw a party. The guests will come at 7 tomorrow. Apparently, the guys living here are hospitable too. They made either a club out of this house or a house out of this club. It seems to me that someone might come in at any moment, and I will have to bring them beer and so on. We need to find out the prices, and then we can earn some money after all.
Do not leave the guests hungry. You can find recipes in the kitchen as well as the food. I need to cook, and that is just what I like to do.
Okay, that should be enough money.
$150.
Yeah, it's normal.
What if I invest the sum in hammock and pajama production? Is it beer?
Yeah, it is.
I probably wouldn't be able to drink so much in 3 lives.
Our guests will be surprised because we don't have alcohol at home. We never had and we never will again. We don't drink even on holidays or at any meetings at home. We have a very strict rule against doing this.
Don't forget to water the flowers.
Make nice with the cats. We would never offend them. Oh, don't drink alcohol. No smoking. That's too much. I'm going back to Saint Petersburg. Well, non-drinkers are suspicious to me. They have something to hide, obviously. So, where's the money?
What is the sum?
$95.
How will we spend the holidays with such a sum?
This money is enough to throw a party. Oh, a small one.
A family party.
Or we can invite someone.
Who are you going to invite in a foreign city?
You know I have friends in almost every corner of the world.
We have been asked not to drink here. It is a rule.
Well, we mustn't drink at home, but, well, we could do it outside the house. Here is the power of literal interpretation in action, or a short guide on how you can violate rules without technically violating them.
And the cleanup? Look how clean this home is. You will destroy it.
Well,
Promise you will help me?
I promise, maybe. Home swap. The rules of the house are completely clear, and the money for expenses has been received, which means it is time to start a new life. Put your legs here.
A car! Erica, come on, get dressed.
The Kreditskikhs didn't want to spend time unpacking their bags, and decided to go for a walk instead of trying to settle down in their new home. Oh. Of course.
What's that black stuff?
Everything's all right. It's just cat puke. They do it. They throw up their hairballs like this.
Get me out of here.
What if you take a rag and clean up the vomit?
No.
So this was another chance for me to see that I don't want pets in the house.
We don't need no pets.
I wouldn't like to have to clean up like this all the time. 3 children is enough. Having almost equated animals to children, Igor finishes the job and brought the family out to the yard.
We are making a snow angel. Put your hands up.
It doesn't matter how you do it if it works.
I'm going to catch you and put you into a snow pile.
While the Kreditskikh are playing good old winter games, Natasha Korols decided to try some wild biker girl style accessories.
Their mom must be tiny. I'm a fat mom. Darling, help me. You're not fat. Not fat?
Exhale.
I don't want to die.
Now then.
That is interesting. Children, do you like your mom's style?
You're sleeping in that room tonight.
How do the biker girls put it on? I'll do it like this.
Like women used to do at old factories.
But it looks nice. Seriously? I'm like a milkmaid, not a biker girl.
It needs to be on your forehead.
I can't breathe like this.
Come on. I need to set you free.
I need some time. Sit down. Thank you, dear. My daughter understands what it's like to wear a corset.
I'm not sure.
It is genetic, Dima. Oh, sweetie. Our homes are the exact opposite. Our house is made of wood, we have rounded corners and warmth, and this house is full of metal, concrete, and sharp corners. We breathe clean forest air, aroma sticks, aroma oils, while here we feel the smell of cigarette smoke and exhaust pipes from cars, I mean. The street is right outside.
Whatever surrounds the Korols now, they still will have to sleep here. Well, we can actually all fit in here. There was no oxygen there, as the windows faced the street, but it was still better than sleeping without a window. How about having a bite to eat, shall we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my sweetie, come to me. No, dear, you mustn't go downstairs without your parents.
Yeah, you go downstairs only with parents.
I can't even imagine how the host's children have been growing up here. With all these unshielded stairs, without risers, with all the sharp corners and concrete floors. I don't know. For me, it's kind of savage.
I felt that my family, my children, were not as comfortable as they would like to be. I've even been thinking about spending the budget on sleeping somewhere else, and then just coming here tomorrow. Home swap. Night has now fallen over the Moscow region. Elena, the mom, feeds the children with what is left after their trip, and Igor also decides to check the leftovers. I have a special recipe for this time of day. An ancient one, let's say. I brought something special with me.
Oh, great. You're always ready.
I'm prepared for whatever we might face, babe. I'm working on the atmosphere. Help us feel more at home, you know? To the rosy future and to the sad present.
Cheers.
Making the atmosphere turned out to be more important than abiding to the rules of the house.
Move away, buddy.
Let's sit here. We're all ready, friends. Judging by the ominous growl of the cat, it is already taking sides with Igor against Elena.
Oh my, I would rather stand here then. Well, everything is quite okay. Not to mention the cat. Oh, by the way, we didn't inspect the kitchen. We don't even know what our children will eat for breakfast. What do we have here? Oh, look, we can cook porridge. There's oatmeal, coffee, more coffee, coffee, tea, and coffee again. Also, peas and corn.
I can see some peas.
The fridge is filled as generously as we did for them.
Is there anything for the cats? Otherwise, they'll starve to death.
Oh, you're right. We need to feed them.
By the way, I've got a suggestion not to feed it this time.
You mean the skunk?
What if they're the ones who eat the peas?
Oh, that's it. I found the cat food. Kitty, kitty. Come to me. And now you don't hiss, do you? Oh, look at you, giving in so easily for food. You hear that?
Yeah, I can hear these hellish sounds. This lamp confuses me. It's completely isolated from the interior. Or they can come up with a targeted use of some kind.
Paint it or stick something on it.
Make some sort of disco. There's a table that looks like a bar counter. I love a bar.
I wonder if I can dance here.
There's only one way to find out. What's happening? I'm not far from your city. We have a house in the area. Want to party so we don't waste the evening? Yeah, you can do anything. Yeah, you can bring your lady with you. Yeah, that's okay. I invited my friends, and it looks like we have a party coming. We won't be bored.
We will have a barbecue?
Damn, but we're not going to have it with peas. We need to come up with some other ideas.
How about we don't play with fire in the guy's wooden house?
We had parties in 5 wooden houses, and only 2 of them got burned down.
I mean, I'm nervous.
Meanwhile, Natasha, unaware of the upcoming party in her own house, was creating a biker-style culinary masterpiece of hot dogs. Bon appetit! Hooray! This is real biker food. Imagine having ridden 200 miles on a bike, stopping to refuel and having such a tasty hot dog.
Well, spending the whole day in such a space doesn't equal partying for 2 hours here.
Oh yeah, things are different here.
Are you full? Go to the kids' room and play there. I can hardly breathe in here. I don't feel clean, and I don't understand the feeling in this house. Listen, I am not sure I want to stay overnight. To be honest, the smell of cigarette smoke made my throat sore. And the fact that the children can fall and bump into something that they are unsafe, I would like to spend the night in more comfortable conditions.
The first day in this new home hasn't even ended yet, and there is a plan to escape being made in the bar. And while its guests are preparing to flee, the atmosphere in the roundhouse is almost idyllic.
Breaking ice off the bus in winter, and the bus was covered with... Oh my, stay still! And what happened?
You know, it happens.
Is it their mirror? And what? Don't go there. You see, our dad has been naughty.
Don't come here. It's for luck.
For luck? To make sure we don't set the house on fire tomorrow? We break half of it today. Is this the plan?
If the owners get mad, we will tell them it was the cat's fault.
So you collect the big pieces and I will vacuum the small ones.
All right. Okay, now it's all tidy.
Let's go.
Well, pretty clean. Score 1-0. While fragments of the broken mirror are being collected in the wooden house, Natalia and Dmitry are still discussing their escape plan. So the guys left us a budget. And I have the idea to spend the night somewhere else. Yes, and spend the money on it here. But we still don't know for sure what is going to happen tomorrow. And is it worth spending the night somewhere else? We'll be all right. The battle between comfort and harsh biker life was won by economy. Move a bit closer to the wall. Close your eyes.
Good night to you all.
Day 2.
Mom, Dad? Mom, Dad?
The kids are up.
I was waking up every hour or two.
It was a hard night. It seems to me that we tried all the beds, top to bottom, from one to the next, constantly changing. How did you sleep? I think I'm a waffle after this bed. I felt every wire of the iron mat. When trucks passed by, the bed vibrated with them. I opened the window several times at night, then closed it. It was stuffy, then cold, then noisy. It seemed to me that someone was yelling behind the wall.
That is how I imagined sleeping in a reserved seat car, in a military barracks, and in prison bunks. And that was just 3 in 1. For me, falling asleep and waking up in such an atmosphere is impossible. In my view of the world, this is an absolutely unsuitable place for living with children. I hope the guys will like our house more than we like it here.
I think the owners of this house feel like they are in a resort at our home. Home swap. Ah, here you are.
Oh, hi.
Why are you in here?
This is a story in itself. The moon was shining, so I came here, but here there are all these light strings, and now the sun is shining right into my eyes. I want to go home. It is dark. It is good there. In short, I didn't get enough sleep. I slept in this hammock, and now everything hurts.
There's something wrong with the flowers, I guess.
Oh no, we forgot to water them. Did we kill them?
Well, not yet.
Do we have to filter the water for them or just water them? The sun again.
Just water them and everything will be fine.
Have you ever slept in a hammock?
I don't think so. And looking at you, I wouldn't try.
Now everything hurts. I want a massage. I want to go home. I want my dark room. Don't torture the cat kids, please. We've been asked not to.
And while the parents were complaining about their discomfort to one another, Erica and Herman were pacifying the growling cats. There was only one person in this home who seemed to be happy with it.
Hi. Did you sleep well? Or are you still sleeping? Okay, okay? Bless you.
And now that everyone is awake, an active day begins here at the new house. Apparently, this is what a good biker's morning looks like.
The animals are absolutely spoiled. Children, don't let them eat out of your plates. He said meow. And he cried. Go away. One more egg, please. You want one more egg, don't you? The cat ate it. Yes. My poor boy, but these cats, they're absolutely ill-mannered. The child lost his breakfast. Although we feed them, take care of them, but they eat everything. They eat whatever they see. Do you have it? Yes. Put it on the table. You're going too far. Go away.
Finally, Lena managed to eat and to feed all the hungry children and cats, and make everyone happy. Only Igor didn't have breakfast.
Igor.
Come here, I'll show you something.
But what are you doing?
A minus was turned into a plus. A globe got turned into a disco ball. Jimmy, Jimmy, hatcha, hatcha.
What got turned?
A globe. I found it in one of the kids' rooms.
Oh, now the globe is ruined too? Honey, they're definitely gonna kill us now.
But the ball is so cool.
Did you cut these squares yourself? Did you even sleep?
Well, I spent some time making this wonderful disco ball out of the broken mirror. I did it for tonight's party.
Listen, the ball is gorgeous.
There's no more to it. I found some lights in a storeroom.
I hope you didn't steal the lights from the neighbors. I have been cleaning all around the house with the vacuum cleaner since yesterday, so I ask you to tidy it up after working. The glass shards are in the kitchen. They're everywhere.
And while Lena swept the traces of yesterday's broken mirror, the children decided to contribute to the destruction of the house.
Herman! It's come off. Do you remember Dad gluing that ball? Yes? Let's look for the glue. Yes, maybe it's here. Martin, if you tell our parents, you'll be in deep trouble.
It seems that the Kreditskikh family uses glue in any difficult situation.
What's going on here? Why is it so noisy? What are you doing? Why are you using glue? Why are the strings sticking out in different directions? You think this is funny? I don't get it. Our dad broke something. Now you are banging. All right, let's break everything. Let's destroy the house completely. We are guests here. Let's be careful and respectful with their house and belongings after all. Can we do it? Our children seem to follow Dad's example, who already broke a mirror last night. Daddy is a kind cop. Mommy is an angry cop. Yes.
Lena is a little bit nervous. She gets uptight from time to time and worries about things. That is just how she is.
Dad, why did the children take after you? Why are they breaking everything here, huh? Don't paint the whole bed with glue. Please, give it to me. Fix it. Give it back to me. Enough. I'm going home. No! And this party, which will be held tonight, I am scared even to think about it. I am afraid this wonderful house will fall apart tomorrow, and that only firewood will remain. This is why I don't want a house. The owners have to work on it all the time, and now I see evidence that my fears are correct.
Home swap. If you don't break anything, you don't have to repair it. However, the loft bar is also not a guarantee that things will be unbroken, especially when guests decide to go in for creativity and find tools for engraving. Look, I made a triangle.
A bent one.
I saw a drill there with which you could engrave something, draw skulls, or see how the rasp moves along this bone.
Ew, what did you do?
I found his brain.
It is a corpse. Smelly, rotten meat. Oh my, what have you done?
I extracted his tooth like a dentist.
Extracting a tooth costs $40.
I'm done, I put new ones in. Score 2-1. The Kreditskikhs are in the lead. They're the leaders in destroying foreign property, and they now have a chance to increase their lead. Reflections.
Don't break what is already broken. Don't smash what is smashed. God grant that this house will not suffer. And who is coming tonight?
Surprise. Well, everything is working well. Please, look and see if there's anything suitable besides the coffee and teacups.
A meager set of dishes, I would say. There are only a few people in the family, but they say they don't drink.
Maybe they drink sneaking around each other in secret.
Look, the glass is in a non-drinker's house.
Oh, that's perfect. I told you we would find them. We have to make it a little darker to turn the golden-headed Moscow into the gloomy, rainy Saint Pete. I'm looking forward to seeing the guests and to partying hard. This is going to be a crazy night. Done. And here are the long-awaited Moscow friends. Forgive us for this round house. How did you manage to get here? Listen, it's a long story, but I will tell you about it if we have time. Good to see you. Come in. Elena decided to amuse the children so that they wouldn't interfere with their parents. She found a cotton candy machine in the kitchen, and it came in handy.
Look, Mommy has a surprise for you. Would you like to see? I have something for you. What? Cotton candy. Wow, how did you know that? You're so clever. Well, let's see. Here is the socket. Let's try. Who can prepare cotton candy? Me. Me. You? Can you cook too? Oh, wow. Put the sugar here. Should I pour it here? Yes, in the middle. What if I try to do it? Yes. In the middle? Are you scared? Yes. Me too. I've never done this before. It smells like something's burning. Oh, the cotton candy. Let's not break the stick. Show it to me. Here, it winds up. Does it? Oh, here it is. It looks like a spider web. Wait a minute. Look, Mom. Oh, it worked. Kids, we need one of these things at home. More sugar, Mommy. We need one for your parties. Take it. Try.
But it doesn't smell like cotton candy in Saint Petersburg. The Korols family is preparing for a biker party. The children are in their room with a tablet. Natasha is cooking meat according to the bar owner's recipe that was left with the groceries. And Dmitry has decided to practice bartending. Let's see what liquor they have. Look what I can do.
Oh, God. Damn, don't do that.
Whoa. You know, I always wanted to learn how to juggle. I thought it would be a good idea. The guests will come to the bar soon, and I can show them my skills.
Damn.
Damn. 2-2. The Korols have evened the score. A spoiled skull against a broken mirror. A torn string against 2 shattered bottles of strong liquor. Is there a wash rag?
You'd better juggle chicken eggs, not bottles.
I have glass in my shoes.
I asked you to do it faster.
I've been fighting evil.
But what will they drink tonight?
It isn't valuable to me. I would worry more if there was some fragile Chinese vases.
I'm indifferent to alcohol, but the fact that the bottles are broken is unpleasant for me. Some people find these to be valuable.
Home swap. Do you smell the booze in the kitchen?
We need to add some salt.
I was constantly thinking of what was happening at my house. I thought they felt like they were in a resort there and probably were getting some rest. Of course, they are inhaling fresh air, meditating, and drinking green tea. We spent all $95. Caviar?
The truth is that when we arrived, we were given a couple of rules to stick to. There is a no alcohol rule in this house. But what are rules for?
They're for us to break.
Rules are meant to be broken.
Why do they have this dry law?
Just look at the house. It's in the air.
The healthy life. I thought you mean that it's a spherical shape, and alcohol vapor rises and remains there under the dome.
But the children are upstairs, right?
Yes. Did they explain why the house is round? So that no one hits you round the corner.
So what? To happiness in your new home.
To your new home. We have now created the specific atmosphere we're used to. And the house came to life a little. The designers of the house went crazy here. I think they just didn't have a carpenter square. They only had a drafting compass.
Drink with us.
And balls. How do they manage to design square windows?
Are we going to have any music?
Let me find it. According to the project rules, the families are to meet each other through video communication at the end of the second day. It is their only opportunity to share their impression from the home swap with each other. Meet and greet. Oh, hello.
Hello, bearded men.
The warmest hello.
Good evening.
What are you wearing, a hat? Is it cold? Do you recognize the scenery?
It is your house. Looks pretty.
You look pretty. I think you're settled in and feel at home.
We weren't that happy yesterday, and your cat is pooping around the house. Oh, really? What a jerk.
And there was a story with a mirror. I'm afraid to tell you.
What happened?
Well, it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, it has been reincarnated. I guess you like all this.
It has gone through a reincarnation. We arranged a little party devoted to the broken mirror, and now you have a disco ball, a new disco ball. Here it is.
It's a disco ball.
Spinning. It creates a festive atmosphere.
We made some rearrangements here.
Guys, and how do you cope with our strict rules prohibiting alcohol and smoking?
Well, I would say we are fighting them.
We are proud of you, and we're probably going to drink beer. Teach our friends not to drink too. And what do people do to have fun at your parties? Any board games or other stuff? You can dance on the table, and then they will go to sleep. Who? You mean the guests?
Will rock and roll be okay? Try to entertain them.
Have fun to the fullest.
Okay, like we do. We wish you the same. Music. Bye-bye. Lots of luck and love. First, they were smoking something. Two, there were bearded guests.
What the hell? I don't get it. I'm serious.
What are we going to do now?
I don't understand anything.
Well, to put it simply, we have to throw a party. For the Korols, it is time to run wild. The guests are about to come. Hi, I'm Dima. This is Natasha.
I'm Natalia.
We're glad to see you. Bartender, whiskey, please. 2 whiskey. Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Such glasses.
We are not local, and we don't drink, so we don't know which glasses they drink whiskey from.
There were 15 men sitting there at the bar. Men I'd never met, and obviously they were expecting their usual drinks. It almost never happens that strangers get into the clubhouse. No one is allowed here except for insiders. There was tension. We had strangers in the pack. 2 beers, okay. Apparently, in order to relieve the tension hanging in the air and to become a little closer to the not-so-friendly visitors, Dima shoved his life principles aside and took the plunge. Or rather, the drink. Dima, what do you know about motorcycles in general? Nothing? Would you like to try one? Yes. Okay, tomorrow. Let's try riding a normal motorcycle.
You mean he will ride it alone?
Of course. Well, straighten up and you should try it on the motor track. Okay. Just try it. It'll be fun. Yeah, I will try it. Let's go. Oh, really? This is so cool. And I'll try to get Natasha to ride it too.
Oh, no way. I don't like risking my life.
Home swap. Instead of talking about motorcycles, the very domestic Natasha preferred to feed the guests.
Well, guys, this is meat according to Igor's signature recipe. Who will be first?
Oh, I will be.
This is for you.
May I? I'm hungry.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I was counting from Sasha, and I forgot about the rest of you. There will be a huge compensation. Sorry, guys, but this is for a handsome man with a beard. Wait, you are all with beards. This one. So you liked it?
Yes, of course.
Thank God.
He's just hungry.
Oh, stop it. And you didn't like that?
He's actually a cook.
I like to feed people. I like to cook for them so that they enjoy their meal. Who needs a refill? Wasn't the stew delicious?
It's a bit oversalted, actually.
I'm a perfectionist. If I mess up somehow, it's a direct blow to my pride, and I suffer from it on the inside.
But the oversalted stew was only a minor evil. Things were getting worse for Natasha. Oh, no, what are you doing? To revive the increasingly boring party, the bikers called for help from a professional.
Who the hell decided to do this? There must be some reasonable limits. There must be something sacred in people.
Natasha was so nervous at first.
Oh, you deserve a thrashing. There mustn't be a naked woman between me and my husband. We have other standards.
She wasn't just between them, she had targeted Dmitri.
Don't do this.
I have never been to a strip club. That is, I somehow missed this moment. And here, it was nice to watch it because it is art. It is dancing.
An extremely uncomfortable moment.
That was the zest of our night's party.
Thank God our children were playing with the iPad.
Are we going to continue?
You want more?
Yeah. Dima was happy to continue, but the budget was likely to bring this entertainment to a quick end.
It's time to pay.
Time to pay.
Yes, it's $65.
I can offer you a cocktail first. I'll make the most delicious shot. Yeah. There it is. Cheers.
I think 65 is a bit too much.
We have wisely spent the budget. This was worth it. That is right. The money that Dima did not want to spend on a hotel yesterday was spent on the more serious needs of the family. And at the roundhouse, the party was also going on.
No hands.
Girls?
Okay.
From the counter.
Come on, we're wasting time. Come on.
The counter again.
Come on. Come on, take it off.
Now you have to take off your shirt.
No. Everybody dance.
Destroy it. Get crazy. It seems that no one is going to end the party. And in the Saint Petersburg bar, Natasha, inspired by her husband's reaction to the striptease, decided to show her own dark side.
Would you like to follow me? My nickname is Nata_King.
I texted you.
I have something more interesting. You want to see it? A girl made a meringue in her mouth while performing a blowjob. I knew you would like it.
I was just shocked. I was wide-eyed. But all the good things come to an end sooner or later. The beer runs out and the bikers go home. See ya. It was nice to meet you. See ya.
Oh, well, that was an entertaining evening.
Like the good old days.
What? Let's go to bed.
Let's go. Day 3.
Toys.
Whose party was more fun? It became clear on the 3rd day in the morning.
Who is here? Oh no, the pots. Good God, what a mess. The flower pot on the floor. I don't remember that happening. It must have been the cats. Oh, and the chair makes such an interesting composition with the sofa.
The kids.
The kids. But what happened? And why is this chair here? Judging by my headache and how much I want to drink coffee, everything was great yesterday. I can't handle this alone. Come on, cat. You already ate a package or something. I'll feed you. Someone, help me. If we judge by what we still have left to drink, it could have been much worse. We can even leave this for the homeowners. Maybe they will follow our tradition.
Everything could have been much worse. This house is actually pretty good for throwing parties. And I think I can definitely give some recommendations to the owners. The house should be divided into zones. In my opinion, children should not be in view the whole time, I guess. Nor should they be in earshot.
Not all parents can approve of their children being next to them all the time.
Especially in the after-party mornings.
Let's go! Oh dear, they're going to climb our heads. The children are hungry. Kids, what is wrong with you? Silence, please.
Shh. Not so loud.
What is that?
It works. It's all good.
Switch it off.
I don't remember how I turned it on yesterday.
Throw this away. Good.
Here, look. There's a switch. I'll lift you up and you'll flip it.
Where is the switch?
Don't you see it?
Take the toys upstairs. Collect them.
Shh, quiet, please.
Thank you, dear. You are a real helper. Food, 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 food.
Shh, guys, quiet.
Children. Food. Oh, give your mother a break.
As for the Korols family, their morning after party was fine. And as for a whole family, they went out to tame the iron horses.
I tell you, we just had to go ride motorcycles.
Hello. Good afternoon. Alexander gave us your phone number. Who's going to be first? I'd like to try. Are you going to try too?
I'm not going to do it. Definitely not. My body is just not designed to handle such extreme terror.
Here's our educational instrument. Great. Are you ready to try? Yes, I'm ready.
Dima, don't look at me. Only forward.
Okay. All right, press the clutch. It's fun to feel it. I mean the power, as well as the power that is available. And to know you can go so far, but it is still quite scary. Turn your head, don't look under the wheel. It was more difficult than I expected. It feels like it is not as maneuverable as the bike I used to ride.
Oh, look, our hero is coming.
Hey, baby. How about a ride?
Sorry, I'm married. I have 2 children.
It's turned out that Dima wasn't the only fearless member of his family. 2-year-old Yeva decided to keep up with her dad. Try it. We don't give it gas very suddenly. Just open it up a little bit. That's it. Good, good, good. Do it. Yes, yes, that's the way. Go, 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 go. Whoops.
Whoa, whoa, easy, girl.
Oh, don't be afraid. We had a sort of drift.
When she drifted there, or however it's called in a professional language, I was a little bit scared, to put it lightly.
Let's try once again. It's all right. Yes, good. Let's go, go, go. A bit more. Right it, right it, right it. Look forward. Forward.
I am asking God to protect my kids from getting into these kinds of activities.
If Yeva decided to go in for such a sport, I wouldn't mind. And it seems to me that she would do very well. We close it. And stop. Cool.
Listen, you were brave just like your daddy.
Did you like it? Fist bump.
Pound it.
That's it. Thank you for the first lesson. I don't regret coming here. I appreciated the guy's hobby, and I'm really starting to think about buying a motorcycle. Cool. The Korols family went to pack their bags, and the Kreditskikhs finally decided to clean the house after yesterday's party.
I am here. Catch it.
We have a principle that if we come to a clean house, we leave the house clean.
Hey, you upstairs. Put the toys in order. And yesterday we made cotton candy, so now there is sugar everywhere. Okay.
After all the damage in the round house, Igor decided to make it up with a gift to the house owners. And he found a suitable tool for this. I knew I would find something like this here, something wooden. It'll be a pleasant surprise.
It's great.
A pleasant surprise. Herman, let me borrow a pencil, okay? Okay?
Dad,
What does it look like?
a dragon. It doesn't go, right? The stump is finally here.
And now what does it look like? Like a tree?
Well, a bit. I mean, it doesn't.
Doesn't look like anything.
No.
But Dad is still working on it. I found a piece of wood here.
It is valuable.
A piece of valuable wood.
It looks valuable.
There's a lot of wood, and I also turned it into an even more valuable object. I made a drawing there too. So, this belongs in the bedroom. The tree here is all made of wood. There's a tree and a symbolic couple with 2 children on the branches of this tree. The house shines with cleanliness, the bags are packed, and the families can go home. Both families spent their budgets, so they have nothing to take home except their impressions and memories. Home swap. All adventures come to an end sooner or later. The suitcases are packed and it is time to go home. Over the past 3 days, the most memorable moments for each family were recorded on film. They are to leave these pictures as keepsakes for each other.
A little obscene? Is it something erotic?
It'll hang in the bar, in the toilet.
Why?
It'll be interesting to know
We will see it soon.
what they shot in our house.
Let's go. I really want to go home.
Let's go, take me away from here. That's it, let's go. Open the gate.
That is all, my dear.
That's all, no more bars.
Hooray!
Bye-bye to this home.
Freedom! Fresh air!
Home!
I'm grateful to this project for expanding my horizons and in general my abilities to understand other people. I'm not a very tolerant girl. I'm rather stubborn. This was a radical change that took place in our lives. It will put fire in my blood for a very long time.
Would you recommend it?
Yes, I will remember it forever. No exaggeration.
Thanks to this project, we got an experience that we wouldn't get anywhere else. Everyone should periodically dive into the hole and get out of their own comfort zone. Time is flying by. Let's say goodbye to this house.
Bye-bye!
Okay, we're leaving. We do not regret that we decided to do this. Time spent in pleasure is not considered wasted.
I don't regret at all that we did this. I saw a very interesting house that has inspired me in a way.
I don't know whether or not I could actually live in this kind of house in any other circumstances. It requires a lot of work. That is what I was thinking about. This is a home, and there is always something to be done here, and you probably can't leave it for a long time. My lifestyle doesn't suggest doing something like this.
I think our children feel comfortable everywhere as we're always with them. Home is where...
Your heart is. Home swap. The home swap project proved to the Kreditskikh family that bikers can be taken out of a biker club, but the biker club will stay in their minds and hearts. And sorry, kids, you can choose where to live when you're 18. The Korols family is different. Now they're the owners of a new sport bike. And even the hygge lifestyle didn't help Natalia. Home swap.